Where's Nice Kicks? Let me log into Nice Kicks.
They don't go for it.
Ain't no Jordans coming out next week. Thank God. Nigga could breathe.
Man, come on.
I hate that, bro. They get the easy shit, bro. Upcoming releases. Yeah, so this week I ain't buying shit. What the fuck is this Michigan shit loaded up?
The fact they could just okay.
He just walked
These
in,
running
huh?
backs be insane, bro.
Yeah, they be.
But just cut up field like that.
But that's why I get so many defensive tackles, bro. Because I'm like, there's no way, bro. 1, 2, maybe 3 in August. 1 September. 1 in September. 9 in October. 1 November. 2. Hey, that many left to buy. Baylor,
That's
game of the week.
insane.
Why the fuck is me versus Baylor game of the week? I might do Baylor, bro. I didn't do Baylor last year. He got 98 speed, bro, and it fucking shows. Nice play. That out route one. Oh, need that. Thank you. Thank you. Sidestep, takeoff, and shifty. He's a sophomore. He could come back next year. Might be able to do something.
Hey, you want it? Said no.
I would never buy a bitch a Birkin because she fucking me. Let's see what Baylor got. I got all white. They got the all mustard. They got the anthracite. I mix it like Mahomes, then I tell him go deep.
What a game we have coming up here. A
Of
top
course he broke
10
that tackle.
team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to the home of the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Bears
The running backs,
kick
yeah.
it away and get this season started.
Oh, usually that for me it's the running
The ball
backs.
squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Buffalo's offense will get first crack at it here. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, dude. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Firing to the right, complete. At the 35, he's got room.
Wow.
And the tackle was made, but not before that completion gets him 30+.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Gives it on the option.
Yeah, I seen that.
Gets it
I didn't
all
even
the
count.
way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive have they looked? Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
Yeah, I'm gonna be able to do a lot this year for sure.
After the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Yeah, I feel like you feel about your team too. I don't think I won a natty yet, but this is the closest I've ever felt to winning one.
Touchdown run from the 2.
I feel like give me 2 years, I'll get one.
Come out to the 25-yard line. So the
I'll be in that 85, 87 range.
We have to see them today. And the story is going to be in this one.
Wow, Keelan Russell left Alabama to come to fucking Baylor.
The defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse.
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of...
I didn't change my depth chart. I'm gonna do it now.
Wow, that's not a stack. Oh, there it is.
Kilos in my bag. There we go.
There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
I love Baylor's field, bro.
Looking for a man. It's Russell. Gets it out quickly.
I'm gonna fuck around and do Baylor one time for sure.
Have to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Defense might bring the house here. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh my God.
That's reeled in. It's
Gold
Smith.
extender is crazy,
And good
bro.
coverage
Come
by
on.
the defense, just a short gain. So now it's second and long. Guys, when you think about the big picture for Baylor, the only important expectations are the ones inside the program. But when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge.
They always just do enough, don't they?
Prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point.
Like that pass right there. He stopped his hitch route right in front of the line. When I go to tackle him, he gets to just turn and lean forward. How the fuck does that work?
Potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves.
Gold extender has clicked on twice already. Come on, bro. What the fuck are y'all doing, NCAA? Twice, bro. In one quarter.
From the gun to give, looking for room. They knock knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Young. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires the big fella. All down, but he has enough to move the chain.
As soon as he snapped it, he threw it. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
At least you held him to a field goal, yo.
About Baylor. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. And because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job.
Looking for the end zone.
He's in front of him. I hate how they get their receivers to turn, stand in front of my corners, bro.
From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder.
Of course he's going to make it. They make every fucking field goal.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Man, so
that should be in the coach's tree. Fuck that. Help them miss field goals.
Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick. Nice job.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. Still running at
my guy has 98 speed. That linebacker was chasing me. Y'all even know what the fuck 98 speed is?
You figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. It's complete to the left.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
I couldn't cut up the field.
And the defense had that one well covered.
I get a tackle. Cool, bro.
Rides the back on the option to give. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Rides the back and leaves it. Runs through a tackle. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Strong, tough run, and he's brought down just inches away from the score. The give. Touchdown, Buffalo!
Alabama's still fucking tough, I see.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give to the back. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 20.
This nigga did a spin before anybody was even near him. And it worked. Fuck out of here, bro.
This idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He did it again. Another spin.
And that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Bully ball on 3rd and short. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this.
I blitzed, they threw it. I sat back in coverage, they ran it. Gotta love it.
That in the first quarter. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second.
Gotta fucking love it.
So first down here as they go back to work. Back to throw, it's Russell. Quickly to the tight end.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making.
Wow, man, my God, stutter step. He broke another fucking sack. Holy shit. That's 3 broken sacks.
Just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. On third down, he drops to throw. With the catch, it's Smith. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
But I seen his red, though, man. He got minus a lot of shit.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the tight end. Connection.
Tight end again, bro. This video game cannot be fucking serious. Holy shit.
Up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Quick handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that.
But though, I'll tell you what, having awareness on defense is so fucking good, bro. They know when it's a run play. God damn.
But look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2.
Got him.
Breaking down.
Got him. He threw it away?
Good job by this defense, man. They've given us some yards and some plays on this drive.
Cool, nigga.
But they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on third down, forcing the fourth down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
He caught that? This game is fucking nuts. Cool, this game's nuts.
And it's so underrated.
4th and 6, he's running to the right and just throws the ball up.
Timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing.
I don't know what's crazier, bro.
Coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect.
That play was so wild. I don't even know which part was crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
Oh, yeah. Blitz. I think y'all blitz me, bro. I got the fastest receiver in the nation.
Oh, a lot of space. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bulls.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job.
How did he fall forward for that first down if you cut his legs off?
I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
That camera is nasty. My boy said I used to that sub shit.
And here comes the Bear offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Back to pass, it's Russell. Snagged out of the air.
Wow, ran my best player the fuck over.
Was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
My safety just standing there. Slant wide open. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Having a good quarterback is everything in this game, bro, for the computer. There's no way this is happening.
He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. second down. Got his man down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll throw on 3rd and short.
Look at this.
Fires toward the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. It's 4th down, and they can
I don't want to hear that shit. It's crazy.
there, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there.
And he just throws it to the tight end who jukes.
They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And the Bears trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. On the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
There's no way that just happened, bro, on 4th down. He was nasty as fuck.
Goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on?
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long.
Excuse me.
Gets the back moving. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it.
Sack! Extender popped up again.
They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line.
There's no fucking way you get 4 extenders in 2 quarters, bro.
The distance is no problem, but this angle from the left can test you.
There's no fucking way, bro.
Make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
I mean, they're going to make the field goal anyway, but now you're just doing dumb shit.
That last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather.
That pisses me
That ball
off,
scoots
bro.
through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Guys, it's been an entertaining first half, and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So good first half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this first half.
Yeah, you'd love to take that momentum into the second half. And listen, this offense
Syracuse, that should be a dub.
every single week for this exact situation. They'd love to be able to go generate a few more.
It's a nice little
points
game, too.
Taking it into the locker room.
Working that left side
It's
now.
not FCS, but it's like, you know what I mean?
Out at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
Yeah.
Looking downfield on 1st
Go
down.
ahead, yup.
Zings it complete to the right. Finds a crease at the 20. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Of course, now all of a sudden, these niggas is so good at stopping the run. And I've thrown the ball all the way down here. I haven't ran it one fucking time. All right, bro.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
Well, you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
The Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Russell. Trying to set up the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in
Of course they're getting field goal range, because why wouldn't they?
Back down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. top on first down. Shoots it
Pick.
to the left.
You stupid fox.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Buffalo. The defense putting points on the board.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tack on the extra point. It's 35-13.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Idiots.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The give to the tailback.
Nice fucking
Shut
tackle.
down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Brazos River at McLean Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Bulls will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it.
He didn't drop that pass.
And fast. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting.
I don't know why I'm throwing to
down.
my tight end, because these motherfuckers are amazing. Look at that.
Got him downfield.
RPO, who's open? Tight end.
Boy, did he
Insane.
look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, what a move to get open. There he goes.
Yo, that's insane, bro. We broke 2 tackles, bro. All right, man.
Through a sieve.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Georgia Tech is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in the ATL for some time. They're up by 16 over the Groupers. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business.
so crazy.
Gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And look at the first throw. Just a shitty one. They knew exactly. And they got momentum already.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They bring him down, but not before
And now he's
able
hurt.
to
My
pick
best
up the
player.
first down.
Come on, bro.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense lines up at the 41.
Y'all just do shit,
10.
bro.
Wants to throw on first down. Grabs it in the middle. And it took
Y'all make it obvious when y'all want us to lose. That shit's crazy.
A little slippery with all those juke moves. And the Bulls want to move.
Bro, they make it obvious when they like, hey, today you gonna lose, bro.
Grab near the marker. It's a Vine.
Yup. Bro, it's not even like they hide it.
And he'll go out of bounds.
How the fuck? I'm up 37-13. How the fuck they get momentum?
Defense into tiny slices. The give on the option. They pull him down.
My left tackle didn't block the safety right there. What are we doing, bro?
On first down and 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. He's loose. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
That was a great throw.
Looking to throw on first down. And he was.
I'm surprised that wasn't a pick.
The pass, it's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able
I'm
to get
hella surprised that wasn't a
They've
pick.
been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Oh, man, niggas.
And the pummeling has started.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season?
Y'all really tried to shit on me, though.
Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown.
These motherfuckers ain't dropping anything, too.
Back it up here.
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened.
He is dotting me up.
You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Listen, as the game goes along, you start to figure out what that defense does. And that offense, I think they got a really good clue that that corner route.
It makes me feel like
I'd keep hitting it.
I can't wait to have a star quarterback, really.
Finds the tight end.
What made my corner dive like
It'll
that?
be enough for a first down.
And the tight end is just killing me, bro.
The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
My two best players got hurt.
On that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll go to the ground. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th.
I mean, they don't even be hurt long, bro. It's just dumb shit they do. You know what I'm saying?
Double-digit deficit here in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll move the tight end. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Touchdown, Baylor! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Russell.
And these niggas got the two-point conversion.
For the two as they trim more off of that lead. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Their lead now down to 14. Might feel a little game pressure on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Simmons. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They're looking to throw on second and short. They're working that left side. Turning it on. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped.
That's right. My coordinator sucks. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Tackle was made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. And the Bulls in the hurry-up.
Well, you got to be able to.
They blocked yours or you blocked theirs?
Defense just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Welcome to the club, bro.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. No huddle here for the offense.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Simmons. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Bulls line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. 1st and 10 as the clock winds under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Bulls are threatening in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Looking to scramble. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Gives it on the option. Touchdown, Bulls.
What happened, Brian? I didn't see it.
Getting it in on the option. Precision.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I threw a pick like that last year.
And the running back followed it beautifully.
It's insane.
Offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3.
I can't believe they let him break 2 tackles and run for a touchdown.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass. Throws to the back. Complete along the sidelines, and that'll be good enough for the first down.
That's one of the best catches to go out of bounds I've ever seen in my life.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Good sack. Wow.
Finds his tight end.
He got the ball out.
To stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle.
They'll let you throw it.
It's
A
going to
pick.
be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything up.
It's a seam wide open. Lots of running room. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. The Bulls will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Rides the back on the option to give. Touchdown, Buffalo! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Oregon has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change.
I was about to say, bro, we ain't said nothing in days. I mean, in minutes, bro. We locked in.
They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Knew I was blitzing, hiked the ball. The tight end has some weird ass route open. 10 catches, 132 yards. The tight end.
Like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the
Fuck
tight
out of
end.
here, bro.
Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last.
Of course, we have an injury. It's the fourth quarter.
Check him out.
So they're doing this motherfucker gets injured in the fourth quarter. That's all they do.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Right down the middle. He's got it. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Bears are flying down the field. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those
Grisham. Hell yeah.
You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation.
A Yankee grand slam. Hell yeah.
Receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
I didn't see that today. I was damn asleep.
Last one, they need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire.
Yeah, I like Grisham, bro. We just got too many outfielders. That's a pig. Got too many outfielders, bro. I like Grisham, bro.
What a play to get the football back.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Wide open spaces. Turning on the Jets. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring. And the
I just killed this crazy.
That huge run. They love another explosive play. The give and tick, 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 tick,
That's
tick,
crazy.
tick, tick. Oh, he's got some space. Nice.
Josh Rooks.
On the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with the
Oh, that's
first
crazy.
downs.
Syracuse ass.
Rides the back and leaves it. Productive.
There's not another team on this game they're gonna let you get that shit off on.
The ground as he gets it down to the 31.
Not fucking way.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense.
Having a good quarterback is crazy. That nigga ran.
Coming up.
That nigga went right down the field on me a bunch of times, guys.
Give on the option. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short.
I'm gonna text Pat in the morning and see if he even started. That nigga was so drunk in here, he probably didn't even start.
They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I don't even care. Why would I challenge that? But, bro, he broke the tackle. Y'all got a linebacker right in that spot to hit him backwards. This game's nuts. Let me put my backups in.
What type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent team.
And as an athlete, it's sometimes
another injury. Jesus Christ, this game never ends.
They were not good enough. I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember.
These games never fucking end.
Move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Caught over the middle.
Tight end again.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
He's thrown for 400 yards on me.
Absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Plucks it out of the air.
Tight end again.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. The quick out. And the defense makes
the first down, cool, bro.
tackle, but he is enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you can tell.
Bro, this tight end is fucking amazing, bro. Jesus Christ. This nigga's about to score again with 4 seconds left, bro. Extender again. 6 times this shit has popped up. Bet, bro.
They'll go to work in the
fucking
second down. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on
fucking bet.
A fitting way to put a capper on this game. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win.
Week 2, stupid. They just say anything on these goddamn. Damn, I ended up playing week 0. Alright. If I'm not up on y'all board, I'm fucking if I'm not up on y'all board, I gotta take y'all off. If I'm not number 1, I ain't got time for y'all to be fucking waiting. That boy say he done, boy. Yeah, Ohio State taking off on me. You can go. I ain't got time to wait. Fuck! Gotta wait. Gotta wait. Went to Oklahoma.
long, UB Stadium in Buffalo, home to the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to
Legends.
the field.
David Pollack would have been the man if he ain't goddamn get hurt.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Finds just enough space across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Buffalo's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Makes the grab. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Oh, out of space. There he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. Great job by the back on the option.
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Rebels offense will have its first possession of the game. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how is this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. Linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches to try to keep them away from this guy because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass. He's good in the run. Like, he really is hard to get away from. Maybe read him some. You know, get the ball out quick. Try to avoid him as much as possible because he has wrecked many a games.
Behind the chains now on second and long.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker in there.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
Punt is on its way. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Gives it on the option. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. The Bulls moving quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
It's complete to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Gives it on the option. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Touchdown, Buffalo! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't happy.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Caught in the backfield, it's Beal. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Beal. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and short kick. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Bulls are in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Hauls it in. He didn't quite make it to the sticks, and it'll bring up a 4th down from the 42.
All right, the offense wanted a first down there, but they got the completion, and now it sets up a 4th down situation where it's manageable. I can accomplish it, and yes, I'm going for it.
So they're not comfortable with their field goal kicker from here, so the offense will go for it on 4th down. Makes a grab past the marker. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back on the option, the give. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Offense, quick tempo.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete on the right side. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. To the air on second down. He's got it on the run. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Rides the back and leaves it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Going to swing it on second down. It's complete. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. There he goes. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Rebels want to crank the tempo. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. It's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Beal. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He's loose. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Beal. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
Everyone's tight end is insane. That's so crazy.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Still on his feet. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Touchdown Rebels. They get it into the end zone to pay.
There's no way tight ends are this good on this game, bro. There's no way. To where FCS has tight ends that could beat zones and always open? Come on, man.
Long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Touchdown Bulls. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Coming out with it, it's Flowers. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Made a defender miss. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Rebels come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He'll keep it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try the run. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense got him at the 27.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. First play of the drive comes from the 41. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Got a man. It's Avant. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Offense in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it on the move. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give on the option. He worked works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Touchdown, Buffalo! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Out of the gun, they give to the back. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Quick tempo here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
The Rebels need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David. You've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do.
Wide open on the right. Turning it on. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Fielded in the end zone, it's James. And the returner is stopped. Now this offense is back on the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Trying to give them some room to work with. Stop just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19. Snap from the gun on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And the returner goes down. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Leaves it with the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Buffalo! Great job by the back on the option.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Motion from the wideout. The give out of the gun. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilkerson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Hainsworth. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Rebels come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. And here comes the punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Avant. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Avant. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Bulls will hustle to the line.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and it's
a running. Got enough space. Touchdown, Bulls. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you had my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Fielded in the end zone. It's James. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, and something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd down, going up top. He's open on the right. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Rebels are on the move.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the
and the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Opening play of the drive from the 39. To the air on 1st down. Right on the money.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They'll immediately call timeout. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Avant. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw again. Working that left side now. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but if you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver in the middle of the field.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo! Quick strike through the air for the score.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Wisconsin is ahead early inside Camp Randall, but that's not exactly Ron Dane out there running the ball. This game is a long way from over. They're up by 13 over the Judicials. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio.
Wide open spaces. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Kemp. Finding open areas.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Rebels really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Pressure's there and he lets it go. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Here we go. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Avant. Oh, the sweet feet. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. We've reached the brink. Buffalo has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Bulls want to move quickly.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Finds his man. It's Avant. Turning on the Jets. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got his man. Touchdown. Oh, and they take it in for 6 more points.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Fires to the tight end.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second. It allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Not able to pop the big return, and they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Buffalo! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Wilkerson.
Just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
The Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And this ball is going to be touchdown just shy of midfield. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Shoots his way for more. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Gives it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Rides the back on the option, the give.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
but now we face Florida and things are about to get spicy. A big thing for Warren is that his GPA